Hi, y'all. Welcome back. This is episode 2. I am your host, Jasmine Santana on Instagram official. Jasmine Santana. This is my co-host.
Riri Golo, feel me?
What's your, what's your Facebook name?
Maria Escobar.
Make sure to start off, because we didn't do it last time, make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe. Share to our Facebook page, which is Bad Moms Podcast 412. Instagram, same thing, at Bad Moms Podcast 412. TikTok, Bad Moms Podcast 412. YouTube, Bad Moms Podcast 412. It takes nothing for you to share.
1 second. That's all it takes.
It's free for support. All right, so today's topic, we are going to dive in a little bit more detailed on what we go through as moms, what's going on in life, the tea, how our week went. And, we just want the podcast to be, the first episode, it was more fun. It was interactive. Today, we don't have a guest. Today's just about me and Ree. We want to get to know y'all. We want y'all to get to know us. We want you to know the real version of, how we deal with everyday things. So we're just going to walk you through our week a little bit. All right, so this week in particular, we dealt with Valentine's Day. Mine was great. I enjoyed myself. I always treat my kids out for Valentine's Day. I don't know why. It's kind of something I do as a mom. I always go to the store. I get them shit. I make them feel like real loved. Because I want them to understand that no matter what, the best love you can get is from yourself. I think growing up, that's I learned that from my mom. My mom was
my mom made that a tradition every year to take me out for Valentine's Day.
Like it was
even if she had a dude though.
We would go too. Like it was
the Benihana's every year.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and that's I think it's so weird because it's my son's favorite restaurant now. So maybe it was like he knew. Yeah.
That's cute.
But fuck them, they fired me.
And here we go.
Fuck Benihana.
We're already started. No, I don't have more of a tradition with the girls. I'm moving this over a little bit. I definitely take them out and I do stuff with them. I know the year before, last year, I took my daughter and her boyfriend out.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's her first year. And because, I kind of wanted to watch over them. I'm at a weird stage with that right now. If y'all don't mind, I'm actually going to take out my earrings.
Oh, they get heavy, baby.
My life. I'm going to get a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to get a little bit more comfortable today. Because, that's a little much.
Man.
Being a girl mom is tough as fuck. To track back to last year on Valentine's Day, it was me, my daughter, my youngest daughter. Honestly, this is the shittiest shit in the world. I don't remember if my middle daughter was there. I don't remember if Giselle was there or not. So a little backtrack. My daughter's names all start with J's like mine. I got Genesis. That is my oldest. My heart, my pride, my soul right there. It's my best friend. Giselle is my middle daughter. That is my 11-year-old. She is my hip hop dancer, soon to be Nicki Minaj Rihanna. And Johnny, Papa, Johnny Marie, that's my baby. That's my baby. That's the one. Don't mess with that one. That one's gonna get you. Ooh. Genesis, as I said, last year was her first year having a boyfriend exclusively. I don't know how a lot of moms feel about that. How do you feel about if Michael were to date at like 13? Are you like?
Yeah, I don't like.
Are you gonna let
I
it?
had like crushes when I was his age. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't have like a real like relationship. So I had like high school.
I lost my virginity at 13, so I can't say anything. I was in 8th grade.
14, 15, in between.
Yeah, I was in 8th grade, so I did have a boyfriend. As we all learned last episode, the nigga dumped me that day.
Yeah, bro, that's wild.
So that don't even matter.
They don't even count.
But that's why I kind of took Jen out for Valentine's Day with her boyfriend last year, because I wanted to control this scenario.
Save her from that situation that it could have been.
Save her from all of that. Like I wanted to see. First off, she's nothing like me. She's not sexually active at all. Thank God. She's a straight A student. Yeah. She's an athlete. She's very focused on her goals. So I didn't have to necessarily watch her. I wanted to be there to experience her first Valentine's Day, and honestly, I wanted to make sure she was treated right. Yeah,
I wanted to see how he would interact with her.
Yeah, and I wanted to show her, and by they're broken up now. Havy baby is still my baby. I love him. He's going far in life. I love his mom. He's a twin. He got a twin brother Bryce. Them were my babies. I love them to death. Um, they're still good friends. They had a great time. I was real miserable last year. I was in a dark place. I was kind of just like fresh home from jail, which we'll hop into that later.
Oh man,
yeah, you know, I think I was just coming off a house arrest. And
yeah,
I was dead broke. Miserable as fuck. And I remember I took my last $300 to make that happen for her.
Yeah,
I wanted her to have a great time, and you know what? Because his mom always did for her.
Yeah,
Melissa's a rock star. Like when she goes, she goes. She did the best. We'll have Melissa actually on. She owns Swag Studios. We'll have her as a guest in the next few weeks. That's my girl. His mom always went above and beyond for Genesis, so I wanted to return the favor, so I took them out. And it brought the most joy to my heart. I cannot lie.
Yeah, I like seeing young love too, because it's oh
it
my
gives you
God,
hope.
It does, because like back
you don't
then
want to tell them like them niggas ain't shit, bitch.
Bro, no, you can't, because
hell
you can if they get to experience that, you know what I'm saying?
They get the real life.
Like, you feel me? And then it make you want to some crazy shit after, but
yeah, and that's kind of like what I was scared about with her being in a relationship.
You don't know how they're gonna snap after, like.
No, and I remember like I was depressed, I was miserable, I was running around faking a pregnancy, going crazy. Like
I did the same shit.
Yeah, man. Like I was crazy.
Yeah, I was like kill me.
Now as an adult, I know that like what was wrong and what was not. But it was just like I personally. I think every relationship crushes me, and I hate that. Yeah, now as an adult, now as an adult, no, I don't think I have a heart left.
Bro, that shit is out the door.
But as a young love, like that shit's amazing. All right, so as for young love, how are you feeling about Michael approaching that age?
I mean, like, he's 10 years old. He's about to be 11. He's coming into that stage where, he's going to start, looking. Exactly. But, the way I met his dad, it wasn't really like, it wasn't the right way to love somebody.
Yeah, you were a young mom.
I was pregnant at 15. You know what I'm saying? I made shit work. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I did it.
You did. But hold on. So where did you two meet?
We met in high school. You know what I'm saying? He was a skater boy type shit. Like, I don't know.
That's
I used to like that
weird
shit.
to think that you have a skater
back
boy
in the day, bro.
Skater boy boyfriend.
Yes, he had the big gauges and shit. You know what I'm saying? The fucking hair. I don't know. But it was so weird because, like, I only really liked him because he was the only one in my school who ain't give a fuck about me. He ain't like me or nothing. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm the baddest bitch walking around this motherfucker.
My life.
And I'm like, what?
That's how it be. Like, how don't you like me? Like, that's weird.
But that made it like the chase, I guess. I
had a situation like that with Fat Cuz.
Yeah, see, you know what I mean, bro?
Biggie.
Now I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with me, dog? Because, like, I mean, like, he used to be my best friend. Don't get it fucked up. But, like, now I could never see
you guys are really good friends, though.
Yeah, no, like, we'll kick it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What would you do if Michael ended up with someone pregnant at that age?
Oh. I would tell him.
Like, I'm so serious. Just because, like, you don't want to repeat the mistakes we made.
I'm not saying that
they know that we can make the same mistake and make the same
It's not that I don't want to repeat a mistake, but, like, you gonna know if a motherfucker can handle a situation. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel as though my son, knowing who he is, like...
You don't think it's gonna happen?
I don't know. I just don't think that he could mentally prepare for a situation and do shit like that.
I don't think anybody
You know what I'm saying? Like, but me, at that age, I was very mature for my age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
I'm hanging out with the fucking old heads. I was in the fucking bars at like 12, bro. Like, I should have never seen shit I seen, bro. We're playing spades with the old head. Learn how to cook crack at like 12, bro. Like, this.
I'm not even gonna lie. Everything you're saying is 100% real because I definitely know what you've been through. You know what I've been through.
It's not the same.
It's not. And I don't think our kids value that. Like,
no, they don't. They don't know that their moms are some, like, OG.
Me and you really were like, even though we have a nice gap between us, we both 15, 16 were on the streets living.
No, like, literally, but
living with niggas.
No, with grown ass niggas. Like, but now you think about it, like, that nigga's a creep, dog.
They
I
are,
was
but no, I can't say that about
18.
all of them because certain niggas really took me under their wing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
when
but
I
that's
had
like the
places to
OG
stay,
love,
like they
though.
definitely like they stayed and they took care of me. Like growing up in Bell Super was definitely something different because it's like yeah they might have wanted to fuck, but most of them just took me under their wing, let me stay
Yeah,
there when
that's
I
what I'm
could stay
saying. Like
there.
that means a lot for
I
them
think
to
it was
just
due
do
to like
that.
my cousins and shit that were all from there too, because it was just like there was a certain level of respect. Now that don't mean I wasn't trying to fuck. I was definitely creep. I was trying to fuck them all.
No, that's how I feel. Like there was a good couple situations. Like yeah, I want him, but
Yeah, but it's like I don't want that for my daughter.
no,
I don't
yeah.
want that. Like the fact that
Mine's too young.
I like that she's in a category of girls right now that she goes to the suburban school. She don't show nothing about the hood for real.
Yeah,
what she knows about the hood,
son.
what she knows about the hood probably comes from
Yeah.
daddies and music videos.
Or us.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
or
But
us.
she'll see that part.
I
But
think she
don't
thinks
be...
I'm a cornball. I don't think she thinks I'm anything.
That's
of
what
a
I'm saying. Like I
popular-
be looking at
popular
myself like
nothing.
you know I'm a fucking
I don't think she
G-Rex.
thinks that, but.
Uh-uh.
I don't want her ever experiencing what I did at that age.
Nah, it's just some shit that I mean it can make or break you. I mean, thank God it fucking
Let's talk about it though. Like let's really talk about it. I don't think a lot of moms like to even like realize like or talk about the fact that do you sit and talk to your kids about that type of shit? I do. I sat my daughters down and firsthand have explained to at least my oldest, you know, where I came from, what I've been through, what I went through at her age. Because I want to relate to her.
Yeah.
I want her to understand.
You want her
like
to come with comfort.
Yeah, and I want her to understand, like, you know, it don't matter what the scenario is, what's going on.
You can make it.
Like, you, there's always another day to survive.
Right.
There's always another day that you got to understand that you could be privileged today and poor tomorrow.
Yeah, always humble your fucking self. Table turn at any
point. And, you know, I hate that. I think I've spoiled her so much to the fact that I don't think she thought that it could happen until I went to jail.
Yeah, that's when the kids was like, you know what I'm saying?
Really starting to see. Like you living with, you had to move in with
me. Yeah, like I was
even
in a situation like I was fucked up, you was fucked up, we was fucked up.
Yeah, like we're living together and going through fucking hell.
The emotions, bro, for like a whole summer.
And it's just like, but look how it changes.
I
look at where we're at now. Look at where we're at now. Look at what's going on. And you know, that's the other thing that kills me. I don't think bitches even see that part of us. Like, they just think like, oh, these bitches got money.
Yeah, that's
they're
what I'm
not this, they're that. Like, you don't know, but it's like at the same time, I want you to see. You funny as shit, real story. I remember there was something on Facebook around Christmas. Around Christmas one year. I think it was that year. That if you were a single mom and you needed help to reach out, they were giving like away $1,000. It was like some hood nigga.
Bro, I feel like if I did that, they wouldn't.
No, listen. Swear to God, listen. So I reached out and I said, hey, you know, I know you probably know me. I'm like, I just came home from jail. I'm going through like a real tough time or whatever. I'm like, I just wanted to know if like the help was still being offered. The response this bitch gave me, well, you're Jasmine Santana. There ain't no way you're broke. You don't need it. There's definitely somebody else that needs it.
You feel me? And like they don't know what
bitch,
you go through.
I cried my fucking eyes out because I really.
Now you realize like you gotta do whatever you gotta do at that situation.
Not even just like that, but it was just like, how am I judged so quickly on my perspective on what you see on Facebook? Like, you really don't know nothing about me. That year, that Christmas, this was last year. We didn't even have gas on or water for Christmas. Like, didn't have none of it, and nobody in Pittsburgh would have thought that. Nobody would have known that me and my kids house was in foreclosure. We didn't have gas, water, nothing last year. I bought them the little bit of shit that I could while also trying to maintain bills. The shit was so complicated last year because of how bad of a predicament I did put myself in. Like, nobody else put me in a predicament. I did myself. But it's like the fact that I got denied help because I'm Jasmine Santana was
bro, and it wasn't even just that. Like, even the people that was like low-key close to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it was just something like drop bitch off some toilet paper, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, the toilet paper.
The toilet paper. I was broke at the time, staying in her house, stealing chlorine for the pool from Walmart so we could swim in the summer.
Fucking God. I swear to God,
we
like
made it
that
by
we
any means necessary.
like we had nothing. This was literally last
We
summer.
made it, bitch.
Like we
We
had
did it.
like there was nothing because I went to jail. All right. So long story short for the viewers, because I know now at this point.
Don't wait.
Hold on, because I know you wonder.
Is it over?
What?
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about it. All right, so long story short, I'm not going to get into too much detail. About a year and a half ago, I did something. I committed a crime. We'll just put it that way. And I ended up having to go to jail for it. I went to jail for a minute. While I was in jail, clearly my kids have no support but me. So a couple scenarios went on, and needless to say, I started to go flat broke. When I came home from jail, I think at that I ain't gonna lie, I was peaceful in jail.
Bro, it does you peaceful because like
for 2 minutes of my life, I think I didn't have a thought of been mad for a minute because it was just like I'm always moving around. I'm always thinking for other people. I'm always doing for other people. That when I sat my ass down, I was like, God damn, finally.
Literally, bro.
Like a bitch need a break. No, I was mentally going
through it. Can nobody fuck with you? Can nobody call you, ask you for shit? Nothing. Yeah,
like
it's just you and your thoughts, bro. And that's the hardest shit you could do is sit there with you and your own thoughts, bro.
And then sit there and think about the fact that what I did doesn't even amount to the fact of how I hurt my kids. Like I left them.
That's when you realize like you were really
in a situation that it was just insane. Like I left them. And for, like I said, not to, because I don't want to get too much off topic. I went to jail. She moved in with me because we was broke. She needed help.
We wasn't broke. We was fucked up.
No, we was down there and we was about to be poor. Yeah. She was going through it. I was going through it. We decided to go through it together. I ain't gonna lie. I think we spent half the summer partying our emotions away. Because we was just fucked up and sad.
Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
We was just fucked up, wild. Sad. We had shit going on. It was just too much. I literally cannot comprehend on how we got through that.
Bro,
I don't know how we got through everything. I'm sorry, that just distracted me. I lost my train of thought.
We were just at that point where it's like, I felt like we was just like, man, fuck it. We just gonna, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna make it day by day. And
it was literally day by day. I'm not gonna lie. From hitting up different niggas that
bro, we was hanging out with niggas we don't even hang out with. Just for a bottle.
Just for a bottle. Just for some food.
Literally, bro. How many times we have
that is where I think I was at my lowest point, even as a mom.
Bro, swear to God.
Because as a mom, I feel like my kids might have got exposed to a lot because I was depressed and
yeah, you couldn't go out. You know,
I couldn't leave. Like I had a strict ass house arrest. Yeah. Well, for those of you who don't know how house arrest works, I wasn't allowed to leave the house. I wasn't allowed to come off my porch. I legally really wasn't even allowed in my pool. I would jump. I would have to jump in, jump out, or be on a raft. Because if I got in the pool, my anklet went off.
That's crazy.
And I'd get a phone call like I was trying to run or escape. I was never allowed out for nothing. Not doctor's appointments, not shit. I was only allowed off at house arrest to go to court. And that was it. And I spent, 5 months on house arrest like that? That shit was crazy.
Bro, that shit was, you was going crazy, bro.
Listen, bro, I wanted to cut that bitch off.
Just sit outside and act like we was outside.
Man, we used to, funny as
shit.
Car, like, we would call people from in my car and pretend that I got off house arrest and say I'm on my way just to fuck with certain people's heads.
Like, oh, shit.
That's also when I discovered bitches wanted to try to be funny too. Like bitches was running up on her, seeing her at a bar, trying her over me because they knew I wasn't allowed out to fight. And it was just corny shit. Like why run up on her trying to fight about me,
but they never
run up on me when I'm outside. Like that shit was dumb as fuck. But needless to say, you out, Joe. As always, I'm trying to swallow you out.
Oh shit, man, my dog. Fuck your mouth, big ass bitch.
But again, things we don't want our kids to go through. I don't ever want to see my daughter go to jail. Lose everything while trying to maintain a family. That shit's crazy. And again, like I said before in the first, yes, and like I said before in the first episode, me and Marie are single mothers.
Yeah,
we do this shit alone. There ain't no help.
Nah, we don't want to take care of Christmas.
Yeah, birthdays, there ain't no. Oh, could you go pick up my kid? Oh, could you do this? Oh, could you get your dog? Like, nah, my one baby's dad is in jail. He's indicted. He'll be gone for, a minute. Pray to God he comes home sooner than later. And same with my second one. Fuck, that sounds crazy.
It's okay, bitch. I'm working on my second
The other
one
one
right
ain't
now.
indicted. The other one's just away. That will be coming home soon. And it's just, there might be a third one in the mix. Like
we've been trying.
It's like I'm just playing. There's just that's just a lot. That's a lot to deal with.
It is.
There's a lot that goes into play with being a single mom, and
you gotta be like it's hard. It's sad to say you kind of gotta be like the dad too.
Yeah.
And it's like how do
and then they hate you. They hate you.
They're like, how you want to be the sensitive mom, but then you want to come at me like a nigga, like, and it's like. Baby, because I gotta do both. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do both.
I can't just give you one side.
I can't lie. I give my oldest both sides of me right now. Like, I give her the man perspective, which is, don't nobody want to see you acting like a hoe.
Yeah.
Don't no man want to see you acting like a hoe, but yeah, you want to act like a hoe, you gonna catch some fish. Them niggas is gonna come. And then I give her the mommy perspective, which is, bitch, I swear to God, if I see you on the internet with your ass out or anything like that, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, let me tell you something. You got a body rocking it. You gonna get shit out of life from certain motherfuckers because you pretty. Like, this is how it is. And I know that sounds crazy to say.
There is pretty privilege, but then there's a pretty privilege.
Like, she's growing. Yeah, like, she's growing up. She's starting to feel herself.
Yeah,
she's developing, and I don't even think she understands how pretty she is. Like, Genesis is drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
I recently just tried to push her into a couple new things, and I see that like
some modeling.
Yeah, like she was
tall too.
Yeah, she was supposed to walk in she was supposed to walk in New York Fashion Week actually this weekend. And we got her ready to go, and at the last minute, we had complications with my mom and all these things went on, so we didn't do it. But when I actually sat her down and talked to her about it, she was like, I don't really think I'm ready for that. And I'm like, well, why not, boo? And she was just like, because I feel like I'm just not there. And I'm like, but why? And she's like, because I'm just not there. And in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know if she thinks like she ain't pretty enough or if she ain't grown enough or what. But I know what I see.
Yeah,
like, girl, you're gonna go. So like, she is the ideal of a Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah,
she's almost 5'11". She's drop dead gorgeous, no tattoos, beautiful girl. The athlete in her makes her just so much more like gorgeous. And it's just like at that age, if I had like my mom used to tell me I had like the model body and stuff like that, and I shouldn't have got all these tattoos. I think if I wouldn't have, once I started modeling at 19, I probably would have went a lot further.
Yeah.
But I had way too many tattoos by then. I think I started getting tatted at like 15. But her, no, you don't have no tattoos.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They want the tall girl with the nice figure with no tattoos, who is coming of age. That is what the industry looks for. Yeah. And I try to push her into that, but I also do try to shelter her because I know the industry is sick.
Yeah, you don't want no.
I don't want nobody taking advantage or doing anything like that. That's why I'm very much mom manager.
Yeah, like,
I am very much Kris Kardashian. And them are my Kardashians in a funny way. Like, all of them want to reach for the stars. She got to be my most humble though. It's like, she don't care right now. She's not reaching to be famous. She don't want to do that. She don't want to do this. She just wants to live a little normal life. She wants to have a boyfriend, and she wants to play her sports. And she wants to be a kid. She's a gamer. She likes to play the game. And I'm so okay with that.
Right?
Like,
it's
I love that.
It's kind of like a blessing,
It is. It's like, I love that right now that's what I love that for her. I love that she just wants to be a kid. She's not the fast ass. Because if it was, she's in the 9th grade. She's not a fast ass teenager trying to fuck, trying to smoke weed, nothing. She's not trying to, she don't even really go to parties. She just does her homework, talks to her boyfriend, plays the game, chats with her friends, goes to the mall, plays her sports out. And her being an athlete, she don't even got time for a lot of shit.
That's what keeps a lot of kids out of bad shit.
Like, it is. Swear to God, I'm a big sports mom.
You know what I'm saying? If your boy ain't got shit to do, what the fuck we gonna do? We gonna go outside, we gonna find some weed,
we gonna smoke, we gonna play around, we gonna get into bullshit.
Exactly.
That's why, I feel like boy moms, y'all got it rough.
Yeah,
y'all gotta keep them occupied because it's dangerous out here for boys. Like, the amount of dangerous shit that a boy could get into.
Yeah, it's different for them. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
Their playtime and female playtime ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. And it's
not.
scary. It's super scary.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You say
always
the wrong
wonder,
thing.
like, you know, I always wonder, does Michael consider himself black?
Okay, so here's the problem.
My Marie's son is very pale. He's like my
he looks
complexion.
like he's like white, but he got like black features. But like I you know, he knows that he got black in him, and I be telling him. But his dad, on the other hand, be telling him like a whole different like having this nigga really think he's white, bro. And I'm like, don't let him whitewash you like Clorox. Come on, man. My son wants cornrows, bro. He's gonna look like Carl from Shameless, and I'm fine with it.
He definitely
my son wants do-rags and shit. My son be playing Saints Row. Like,
he definitely is Carl from
like, literally, that's Money Mike. That's Money Mike.
That is so
But, like,
funny.
it's just sad because, like, his dad is trying to, like, take that part of his culture, like, away from him. You know what I'm saying?
That would
like,
be a fist fight in my house. Like, we won't rumble about that.
I
my nephews get old. My nephews' dads is like, well, it's not their dad. I think it's their granddad that's more like that. Because
like they try to like.
My nephew, they be like, well, my youngest one, Jackson, he'd be like, I'm not black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, what? Yes, you is. Like, my man, you is Black Jacks. Like, it's Black Jacks.
Like, even, I feel like because they feel like they don't look enough to be black that they're not black, but it's like, it's okay, honey. Like, you.
But see, I didn't think that way. Well, apparently, from what I was told, I freaked out at like 4 when I found out I was black.
What?
Swear to God. My dad and mom told me like I freaked the fuck out. Yeah, like I freaked the fuck out, like scream, like I am not black.
Like Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah. But when as like from the years I remember, I never thought I was really white.
Bro, I didn't know.
Like even I had a white mom, like I didn't think about that.
Bro, I thought I was adopted.
You know, I just always thought like, okay, I'm black. It wasn't until I think I got in middle school and I started getting questioned about it.
Yeah, because there wasn't a lot of light skins too, so people were like, how is your mom white?
Well, not even just that. Like, Marie, you're really light skinned, bitch. I am white.
Yeah, but you like a light skin. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take just like that. I'll take that.
Because you know how you have like the light skins, the medium light skins, and then you got the dark light skins. People forgot we got shades too.
We do. I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like a caramel, you a butterscotch.
I find it funny that I said funny. I find it funny that all of our kids are pale too.
I know what the fuck happened.
Like my kids is damn raw, and they pale. Well, they like your complexion.
Yeah, they be getting darker than someone.
They do.
Michael Higgins.
All right, so to touch on another topic, because today's not going to be the longest one, but you know, I want to talk about what's going on right now in the city and this whole. How can I say it? Everybody wanting to sell pussy right now.
Everybody can sell pussy, bro.
Everybody in the city want to sell pussy.
You gotta know your
everybody in the city feels like they top notch city girl. Like, and it's like, bro, y'all aren't.
No.
Like, they're not. And it's just funny because years ago, when we was supposedly tricking, everybody had something to say. Everybody has something to say about this. Everybody has something to say when the whole the Fed shit happened and the shit got shut down with my shop. Everybody has something to say like, oh, them bitches whores. They sell pussy. Mm-hmm. But now the whole motherfucking city do. Yes, all the bitches got OnlyFans. All the bitches sell pussy. All the bitches is on Backpage. Like
they be on Facebook with it. Like, who want to buy something? Like,
facts. They be on Facebook.
That's crazy. But like a bitch be on Backpage and you be mad, but you be on Facebook with it talking about who want to buy this coochie today.
And then they be mad that it don't sell.
It's because I said, bitch, you gotta
not even just that, but like you really gotta market your pussy.
That's
People
what I said.
do
You
not understand. You have to market your pussy. If you're out here really tricking,
selling it for $300.
No, my life, you're not worth $300.
Maybe
if I'm not worth $300, you're not worth $300. Like, please stop.
You gotta know your coochie.
That used to be the illest. Like, don't ever get on these sites and think like, oh, you about to make a band on my life. You can't make a band. You want to make a band, you got to put at least $500 into yourself before you get on these sites. These sites, you get on these sites, you got to look premium, top tier. You better look like you're strictly off of Love and Hip Hop to get $1,000 about these niggas. Because I'm telling you, a hood nigga going to say I got $100 or $80 or less.
You think that's what you is. But if you come in correct, he gonna be like, oh, this bitch is coming with some
I had a girl once,
some elegance with her. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen.
I had some money.
I had a girl once ask me. She was like, "So I heard you used to do such and such, such and such." I'm like, "Baby, I plead the fifth." She was like, "Well, where did you market?" I said, "You're gonna laugh, but the sex industry is really like a whole different level of social media. There is like 7 different social medias for the sex industry. Just like you got TikTok, Instagram, bitch, you got OnlyFans, Seeking Arrangements, you said Backpage, Private Delight, Rub Ratings, Lux. You have Mega Personals. You have, because we're spilling some tea about the fucking sexual industry. But I'm not playing like this sex. The sex industry is real. Like, it's a whole nother level of social media. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know where to market yourself. You have to know what to do. You have to know where to find the clients. You have to know the angles. You got to have the right catchphrase. That's why I say when it comes down to it, like, yeah, there's a lot of marketing behind that. It ain't no 1, 2, 3, get on there and sell coochie. And no, by any means am I not saying that I sell coochie. I do not. I do not plead the fifth. I don't do none of that. Never did. I'm just saying that if you were to ask these type of questions,
if you needed to,
that there that
to
you
feed the children,
to feed the babies,
to feed the babies,
you need to know what the fuck you're doing. You can't just tiptoe into this bitch because you're gonna end up
in the water,
locked in sock and out the door. You got to know what you're doing. You really do. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. When it comes down to it, I think that's why a lot of my business ventures back then were successful back in the day. Yeah. Because, I knew exactly what I was doing. I went somewhere to learn. Like, in Vegas, prostitution's legal. Yeah, it is. Like, that's just legal. You got to go down there. You got to register like a real job. You got to know exactly where you're working, what you're doing. There's different levels of it. You got to, I think you can register as like just a sex worker, an adult entertainer. It just depends. And then that was a lot of things I don't think bitches understood neither. It wasn't so much that we were into that shit. We were just literally adult entertaining. Like OnlyFans, everybody couldn't understand that when the shit hit, COVID hit, and I made 15 bands off OnlyFans in I think 2 weeks. Because I know how to market. Yeah. Like, I put years into knowing how to do this. And it's not that I'm out here fucking. It's my Instagram is sexually induced. If you look at my photos. Yeah, I know how to market myself sexually. Sex appeal in the sex industry ain't going nowhere. It's just like fucking. It's just like owning a fucking what are those things where you got to get buried? A funeral home. It's just like owning a funeral home. That shit ain't never going out of business. Niggas dying every day. The sex industry ain't going nowhere. It's the best industry you could ever be in. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the best industry because you literally ain't never gonna go broke. No. That shit ain't stopping. If you got a pussy, they like you even at 90. There is men looking for the 90-year-old pussy. Yeah, they want all the pussy. They don't give a fuck. They be the 20-year-olds wanting the 90-year-old pussy. Yeah, like they want the old cougars. They want the grandmas. Like there's nothing, and it's just what I tell everybody is you can go onto these types of sites and not even have to sell pussy. You can sell your feet. You can sell your feet. You can sell what you're saying. You can sell your photos. Like you don't ever even gotta meet nobody. The shit's a marketing. It's a marketing genius when it's when it comes down to it. But I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up today. I think we gave them enough tea. Yeah. And again, by any means, we are not prostitutes. Nope, never been. We do not do that. Never. And we are not condoning God. We are not condoning the sex industry. We are just giving out a little bit of tea for our past lives. The things we used to may have done. Yeah. So again, it has been fun talking to y'all today. Shout out to our supporters and our lovely crew team. Shout out to my makeup artist, Pretty J. Shout out to Finesse Your Hair, Donasia for hair. Shout out to BT Utilities for, again, being a sponsor. shout out to the fans, the haters, the
Yes.
loves. Shout out to
Still
the
love you.
niggas, because we know y'all are our main ones.
We love them.
Shout out to our babies. We love you guys. It has been fun. Bad Moms Podcast, episode 2, official Jasmine Santana. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It has been real. Marie, you got anything you want to say?
Just don't think that we actually be selling.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just don't think too much into it.
Like, subscribe.
But our DMs are always open.
You can always hit us up. You know, we look for a good time, but we ain't selling
Hit
shit.
us up if you want some
Yeah.
And we're out.
But peace out.